Hey guys, it's Heather here, and today I'm going to be bringing you the 100th war win recap for White Wells. And this was such a fun war. We had all the people from White Wells, plus we had people who have been a part of White Wells in one way or another in the past, and it was so much fun to be able to do a war with all of these people that I used to, be able to war with, and we were all together in one place, and now we've expanded throughout the kingdom. So we had Uncle Bad Touch, he was there, who set up Black Badgers. He was a leader there. Shadow, the original leader of White Wells, was there. And then Mojo, the leader of Blue Bear Cats, along with the original leader of Blue Bear Cats, Don Mega, who's on a Clash break right now. He came back to Clash just to do this war with us. So this was so much fun to be able to have all these great people. Alpheus, who's now the leader of White Wells. So everybody was joining in this ultimate group of attackers, and we had so much fun doing this. So I thought this would be a really cool war to share with you guys. So we did pretty good if you just don't look at the Town Hall 10s. So I will take some credit for that. But one of the funniest things was Kip. So Kip has a high score on 1 and 3. And on Clash Caller, he's leaving notes saying, like, I suck again, like, totally self-deprecating. And yet, none of the rest of us could go and attack those bases and do better than he had on his first attack. So, love Kip. I can tease him. I mean, he's a complete bad eye. I wouldn't tease him if I were you. He looks pretty tough. He looks like the guy from Blue October. So if you've seen that guy, that's what Kip looks like. So I think Kip is just awesome, and I can get away with saying whatever I want because I'm adorable. So some of these attacks that we should check out. The one thing that happened, this really ticked me off. You can see my attack on 1, what happened. So I was going to be just awesome here, right? And take out this Inferno Tower, because I hate single target Infernos. I don't do well with witches, and that's what you should use against them. So I thought, okay, I'll take out the Queen and this single target Inferno using 3 max lightning and my level 3 earthquake. Okay, watch. All right, this is the time. Yep, she's gonna go do it. And there we go. And I am off, like just slightly off. And I'm just like, oh crap, that's way too much health left. Let's try the earthquake. And I was like, like right now, I'm like frozen, like I'm so mad. I just want to quit. There's like 3.5 spells just completely wasted. So yeah, this attack sucked. So let's not watch that. Let's go watch something worth watching instead of my complete failure, which I'm sure you guys would just love to see anyways. And let's watch this attack by Kavath. And so Town Hall 10, pretty beefy Town Hall 10 he's going up against. This is a pretty well maxed Town Hall 10. Looks like the defenses are there. The walls aren't there yet, and the heroes are just in their, near 20s. So, but what he's going to do on this attack is, if you can see here, we've got this ring defense going on, right? It's a, anti-golem defense where you don't have... Well, kind of. I mean, it kind of breaks up a little bit with these sweepers, but to make your golems go around the outside. But the problem with that is if you're putting these air defenses way out towards the outside, then he could just roll right over the space with dragons. So, I mean, I paused it right as he's taking the lightning. So he's going to do 2 lightning and earthquake on this air defense. Take that boy down. And then starts with his dragons on these corners that are away from the air defenses, and then sends in a lava hound against this north air defense. And the dragons are going to head in there and be able to get to that air defense really quickly, give that lava hound some backup, and it bursts. We've got these max dragons heading into the base. I love dragons so much, and you just don't get to see them very much beyond Town Hall 8. And then he has his heroes come in, And that archer queen's going to be able to just shoot down this air defense too. Even though it's, just sitting back and starting to take these slow dragons, the archer queen's going to get to it, and she takes it down before the dragons even breathe on it. So now we only have one air defense that's left. And all these dragons up at the top have just gone to town, taken down the town hall, gotten the first inferno down. And then there's the other thing too, is like, look at these grounded expos. I don't know how many grounded expos he had, but man, that was just a sweet attack. So something that you should be, really careful about, because even though Kavath was a Town Hall 10, you could have totally done the same attack with a Town Hall 9 and used level 4 dragons and been able to 50% this, like, pretty much a max Town Hall 10. So that dragon's just gonna keep working his way around until he gets over near this archer tower and air defense, and he's gonna go down. And there we go. Pretty dang sweet attack. Probably the best Town Hall 10 attack we had. Yeah, not probably about it. All right. So, Kavath was the only guy that came out. The Town Hall 10. The rest of us were just kind of like, just sitting back watching these Town Hall 9s go to town. So let's just scroll up past that, right? We'll just pretend Town Hall 10s weren't in this war. And check out number 5 from Shadow. That was really cool about Shadow. I love this guy. I've talked to you about him a ton. And if you watched my How the Kingdom Started video, talk about Shadow and how Shadow became a part of the kingdom. So he has a really big place in my heart. So I'm excited that he took down the top Town Hall 9. So let's go ahead and check this one out. So he's going to go in with the GoLavaLoon and take out one of the air defenses there using the Bolt Quake. Just has 3 left, but he's going to be able to get to both of these air defenses up here using the Go part of this GoLavaLoon. So he's got his 2 golems in to take all the hits. Doesn't really have to worry about the splash tower from wizards either. Being able to get to his wall breakers. Gets a jump spell in there. And this queen's going to have absolutely no problem at all being able to take down those 2 air defenses. So before he even drops a single lava hound, all he has to do is head in towards 1 air defense. And he still has a haste spell left too. That's just crazy. So he sends in 3 lava hounds. Or sorry, no, just 2 lava hounds. Oh, that's the lava hound in the clan castle. Yeah, just why even bother with that, right? So the queen's going to start getting distracted on that. But we have the balloons coming in packs of 2 to 3 that are targeted towards these defenses. And it's really good to keep those all spread out because they're, just get a bunch up really quickly. Everything's going down so fast. So those balloons are pretty much covering 75% of the base. And everything's just going to town. Still has a lava hound that's up and alive as these expos are going down. There goes the sweeper, and boom. I mean, queen's at more than half health. So super sweet attack by Shadow. Nice job, man. This cleanup going on. Wow, sweet. All right, so let's check out the number 6 again by Shadow. So my man taking out the top 2 Town Hall 9s 3-star attacks. So on this one, going in once again with the GoLavaLoon. And he has 4 Earthquake on this one. So he's going to open that completely up that gets a path for his Go part right into 2 of the air defenses, plus the queen. And actually there's an expo back there, so there's a lot of heavily targeted air defenses that he just opened a path right up for. So he gets the funneling going really well. Just holds back and waits until it's just that gold storage right there that's going to entice the king and the queen to head in. Here comes the clan castle troops, drops a poison to slow those down, and then drops a heal spell So kind of a max attack approach here with using a lot of spells. In fact, using all of the spells on the go part of this army to be able to get down all of these key defenses. That's just going to allow him to roll right over with the GoLavaLoon attack. So here comes the lava hounds. They're headed in, soaking up a ton of bombs. 2 seeking air mines on that first lava, and then we got another lava coming in from the west, heading all the way across. Going to grab all those other air mines and air balloons. There goes the other mine, and there we go. The balloons are taking their sweet time to get to these air defenses. In fact, they're going to circle around, so these air defenses stay up for a really long time. But there's just so many balloons. There's a ton of lava pups. All we have left now is just an air defense and an expo. The queen, okay, I remember watching this attack live. This is one freaking crazy queen. And I mean, I gotta replay this again. Look at that. On a thread of health, she takes down another expo. So, just crazy awesome attack. This was so much fun to watch. And now we just got 20 seconds of cleanup. Got the queen that's, you know, found her love for walls again. Everybody's going around. And there we go. Okay, I was not paying attention to the queen. And I remembered, like, this queen was, like, better than a level 40 queen. Uses her ability right there. Gets her back up to almost full health. And then she's going to work on the town hall. And this cannon is just going to go to town on the queen. While this balloon, nope, the balloon doesn't make it over to take out that cannon. So she's got to wait for these other 2 balloons to come in. Red, just like, barely gets the town hall. Total clutch. And then look at that health. Oh my gosh. And then comes around and manages to take out this expo too. I freaking want your queen, Shadow. That's just awesome. Okay. So moving on, let's check out this number 8 by Chiller. All right, so we got Chiller going in with the GoVaHo, sends in a hog, pull the clan castle, pulls out a dragon and 2 loons, and then goes ahead and drops a poison on those. And we've been talking about that. Is it better to drop a poison on the clan castle as it emerges, knowing that that dragon's going to be slowed down as you try and pull him out over to the other side? But in this case, where he is just going to go ahead and have that dragon be weakened and then take it out with the go part or his archer queen later on, it's probably a good idea to get those balloons out of the way now and not waste any other time. So he sends in his golems and his wizards, starting to create that funnel. The dragon comes in, starts hitting on his golem big time. He's going to make that burst, but then the backup wizard's going to be able to take that dragon down pretty quickly, get some openings, sends in a few more wall breakers, opening these compartments, and he's got his valkyrie that are going in. And they're just going to rip through anywhere here where you got these defenses close together. Gets a jump spell, gets them in. So valkyrie are going to start targeting these double giant bomb spots and clearing those. So now he comes in with the surgical hog part of the attack, and they're just going to work their way around the outside and stay away from these double giant bomb spots. So taking each of these down. Just a small pack of hogs heads into the center, which means he's only going to, lose 1 at a time. So he can take on these spots. Already cleared 2, and there goes the 4th bomb. And now everything's been cleared. Heroes are still up. Has a heal spell left for this final compartment of troops. Has a massive amount of hogs still alive. They finish off that final defense. Really awesome attack from Chiller. Love seeing the Valkyrie come out. So go ahead and fast forward this through. But yeah, quite a few really great attacks going on by the Wells. The other one I wanted to show you was this number 16 attack by Sika. Going to be going in with a GoHo, and this is a low-level Town Hall 9. Sika hasn't been a Town Hall 9 for very long. He still just has level 2 golems. He does have his level 5 hogs, and his archer queen is up to level 9, but still pretty low. Level 1 jump spell. Starts in with the go part of the GoHo, sends the golems in right towards that queen, creates the funnel with all of these wizards, and slowly gets his archer queen to start making her way in. Got the clan castle pulled out. They come in and target. The king's working on the archer queen. She goes down. We got the balloons down, and there the golems cleared one of the giant bombs already. The queen just sat back. She didn't really do much at all, but she's going to start clearing the outside. And now he's going to start doing the surgical part of the GoHo attack and sending these hogs in from all around the base. You can see they're completely circling 75% of the base and taking all these outside defensive structures down. So this is what we talk about with surgical deployment. That means you're sending 2 to 3 hogs quickly and effectively against multiple defenses. So you can take down all these defenses at once while these defenses can just fire on like one of your hogs at a time. So have everything cleared up. Going to be taking down these final 2 defenses. And there we go. Cannons down. And now it's just clean up. So really sweet attack from Sika. Looks awesome, man. Then we'll go ahead and check out McJay's attack on number 20, because we got the Valkyrie again. He's going to be using a GoVaLo attack. So pulls a clan castle using a hog. And he's going to go ahead and poison that clan castle so he doesn't have to deal with the balloons. And take those out and get the dragon down to half health. So McJay's got his max Valkyrie and his golems are level 4 as well. Still has just level 10 heroes. But he's got that dragon slowly coming over. And that's what we kind of talked about. Is it better to pull everything over and then use the poison? What's slower, balloons or a poison dragon? So sends that giant into distract and then takes down that dragon with his wizards. Got the golems going in on a pretty wide spread on that southeast side with the line of wizards right behind. He's going to get his wall breakers sent in. You're going to bust open both of those compartments. And then he's going to go ahead and use an earthquake to just open everything right up. So here comes in the heroes. Finally get that queen targeted, and then here come in the pack of Valkyrie. They'll be able to just go wherever they want to go. They go off to hit the wizard tower first. Now they find their rage. Go back into the center. Drops a heal spell on them as they just tear through it, getting down all those air defenses. And he's got a pack of hogs he's going to send in to get rid of this last air defense before he sends in his balloons. And here they come. So surgical deployment on the balloons. He's got 2 balloons targeted per defense. And they're just going to go all around the outside and clear all these defenses. Queen just barely uses her ability. We still have a few Valkyrie that are up that are going to help with cleanup. And that's it. He still has even more balloons. He's going to launch those just to help with cleanup on these high hit point storages. But awesome attack from McJay. Nice job, man. There were so many great attacks. I'm sure you guys would just love to see every single one of these. I'm just trying to like pick out a few of our favorites. So this is another one we really like. This was by Corrupt. And he's going to be going in with a hog attack, but I like the deployment on this one. So sends in the hog to pull the clan castle. Brings them clear up to the north. Gets that all taken down with some wizards. There you go. He's going to have his king and some wizards kind of work their way down to take out this barbarian king, so he doesn't have to worry about him either. So slowly starting to work their way down. It's just zigzagging back and forth. It's like, oh, wait, there you are. Hey, how's it going? So now he starts to send in the hogs. Complete surgical deployment. So it's really targeted, these packs of hogs that he's sending in towards each defense. So he's just slowly working his way around using 2 hands on each side, working around in that circle and getting all of the hogs to slowly work their way into the center where he's going to have to worry about the giant bombs. And look at the hill. It's like the Olympics. Just has everybody healed up, completely protected. Got all of these skeleton traps that are following him. But there we go. He's got a poison. He's going to use on those, take care of them. And base is done. Super sweet attack. Love the deployment of everything that's kind of coming around in a circle. And then the heal spells in the center of the base. I mean, that was just beautiful. So nice job, Corrupt. Love this attack. All right, so let's check out the sweet attack by Tampa Wolverine. So he's going to be going in with a hog attack. And he starts this off by sending 1 hog from the north into this empty space and finding a giant bomb. So triggers that. Then he uses a barbarian to pull the clan castle. Gets them all moved over to the west. Keeps on pulling. So that's why, you know, having that balloon with your dragon's pretty good, because look how spaced out they are. Trying to pull them over to get that all taken care of. So he's got the wizards, they're taking out the dragon as it's being distracted by the barbarians. Clan castle's dealt with. He's going to do a king swap right here. And then starts in with a line, just a wall of hogs that are going to cover 50% of the base. So pretty interesting deployment. Not very surgical, but not just, you know, 2-finger spam either. So he heals through the first giant bomb and then has the second heal come down. Those hogs all survive that giant bomb area. Just has a couple of defenses left. Still has a heal that's going to help them a lot as they approach these double wizard towers. Working their way through. Have this one cannon that's down here that should be taken out. See if the wizards can get to it, or the hog riders get to get to it first. No, we got the hog riders taking it down, and that's it. Still has his poison spell left. Didn't have to worry about any grounded skeleton traps. And there we go. Base is nicely toasted. Alright, so I want to check out Light's attack on 32. He is still a lower Town Hall 8 because he just has the level 1 golems and the level 1 Valkyrie. But he's going to be going in with the GoVaLo. Pulls a clan castle using a hog, and then going to pull that clan castle up towards the north. And then drops a poison on that dragon, gets a loon to come up into the fold. Has a bunch of wizards working on it. The barbarians aren't doing a great job distracting. Ends up losing, yep, every single one of his wizards, but gets that clan castle taken care of. And then he's going to start in with his single golem and then uses 4 earthquake to open everything up right into the core. And then he starts with his wizards, and I love this method of funneling. Just having the wizards take down the portions on either side, and then you can see how he's left the building standing in the center part of the funnel where he wants them to go. But now once they've cleared all of that, there's nowhere for the Valkyrie and his barbarian to go but into the center of the base. So they start heading in. They're going to start ripping apart this core. Still has the Golemites as they come in. Barbarian King's going to come up, and Valkyrie are just going to tear right through him. Start working on the Town Hall. They're going to work all their way through this core, and as those air defenses are going down, he can start sending in his balloons to take out these outside defenses, because they're no longer protected by any air defense. So really great approach to this base, using the Valkyrie to come in and tear up all those air defenses, tear up all the core, and then he can just use these balloons to come in from the outside and take down all of these defenses as they're still focused on the Valkyrie and the Barbarian King that's in the center. So awesome attack, Light. Really like this approach. And I really like that you went ahead and used your Valkyrie, even though they're just level 1. Level 1 Valkyrie is still pretty awesome. So I get the balloons, doing cleanup. Still got a bunch of wizards left. Even has an archer. He's just going to save her for later. Working their way around. Oh, nope, she comes out. They're at the very end. Nice job, Light. Alright, let's travel all the way down to the bottom. Check out the bottom attack. We got War Boss going in. Town Hall 7. Using the Dragloon strategy. A little off there with that first lightning, I think. I don't know, it still takes the air defense down. I looked off. I saw something weird there. So it takes the air defense down. I'm going to go ahead and pull the clan castle using a giant. Gets that dragon out of there. Keeps pulling him over to the east side, where he's going to use his dragons to take out the clan castle dragon. They head in, take that guy down, and now he's going to start in with his wall of balloons, just like he saw this in a tutorial or something. That's just crazy. Heading those balloons in, covering nearly 50% of the base, sends in his clan castle balloons from behind, targeted right at that air defense. And these balloons are just going to start working their way around, taking care of all the defenses. The other air defenses down. You've got the dragons still alive. They're starting to do cleanup on the back end. Only structure left that's going to cause any problem at all is that wizard tower. But it's the clan castle balloons that are going up against that. Oh, they hit a red balloon. Still okay. Getting kind of red. They're going to get to that archer tower. Finally take that out. We got one clan castle balloon. Going to be facing the wizard tower with a sweeper. Is he going to do it? Oh, come on. You got this. Oh, he takes it out in his last dying breath. So there we go. Pretty sweet. Always love seeing that Dragloon attack. So much more entertaining to watch than just dropping all your dragons everywhere. So, nice job, War Boss. Gonna work this all the way around. Get the last buildings. And there we go. Nice job, man. Let's go ahead and check out Crawlin's attack on 48. Just because it's always fun to see a BBQ attack. Even though this is a lower Town Hall 8. So he drops 2 lightning and his earthquake. Going to take out that northern air defense. And then he's going to start in with his dragons, funneling them in towards the remaining 2 air defenses. So slowly dropping his dragons as they work their way back towards the center. So there's nowhere else for them to go but right into the core of the base. So now he's got all his dragons, and once they start getting fired on, he's going to send in his clan castle balloons. They start heading up. He finally drops his rage as they get in deep enough that it's going to be useful. And it's just mayhem right here. We got the dragons going against the clan castle. We got the clan castle balloons. They're finally going to pick off those air defenses. And he has balloons himself. He's got 8 balloons that are coming in from behind that are going to help take down all these remaining targeting defenses and just wipe this space. Oh, there's a balloon. Balloon's going to come out and say hello to the Barbarian King. So the Barbarian King is on the run, trying to outrun that balloon. Let's see how he does. It's coming. Oh, missed. Come on, balloon. Can you get him? Uh-oh, I think... oh, there he goes. So, still a ton of dragons that are up. Gonna just completely clean this base up. Super fast. But nice attack, Crawlin. Always fun to see that attack and see just how incredibly useful it is. And know that this is something, this, you know, Bolt Quake, the BBQ, you're gonna see it a ton as the new changes come out. Alright, so I gotta show this attack from Chris. Going in with a GoVaHo Chris is just one of the sweetest guys ever, so gotta show this attack because it's pretty dang sweet. He pulls the clan castle using a hog and then just gonna go ahead and drop a poison right where they stand. We'll fast forward that a little bit, give it time to do its magic. Get those balloons gone. And then he's going to start over here on the west side with his golems, following them with some wizards. And you can see how the wizards don't go all the way around to this center section. He leaves that just for the queen. And everything will start to funnel its way back in towards the center. You've got the dragon coming over to target a golem. Wizards are going to follow up and take that dragon out. And then he's got a jump spell to get his golems, his king, his queen, and also the 3 valkyrie that he brought. So those valkyrie are just going to tear through the barbarian king and the archer queen, take out those 2 heroes. Also, there's some skeleton traps that are coming out. Those valkyrie are just awesome to rip through those. So his kill squad's starting to work his way around, and then we have the hogs coming in from the south. He's just gonna follow behind them with a wizard down there to start clearing up those buildings. And he's got more hogs that are coming in now from the east side, taking out these defenses. He's got a heal. There's the double giant bomb. Loses some hogs there, but because he's spread his hogs out, that's okay. Still have quite a few left. Still has 6 hogs. He's going to send those in from the north side now. So you can see he's attacked 3 of those corners, the non-kill squad corners, with packs of hogs that they've gone in. And so just a really great surgical deployment. Has a massive amount of troops left. The heroes are completely fine. He's used his king's ability, but the queen is at full health with her ability intact. And now it's just cleanup. So awesome, sweet attack from Chris. Again, one of the nicest guys and most helpful guys you'll ever meet. He's helped me out a ton on my attacks and given me some advice on different strategies to use. So definitely had to show one of these attacks from him. So that's going to wrap this one up. I had so much fun during this war. Hope you enjoyed seeing some of these replays and being able to see how great our attackers are in the kingdom. I'll be coming back at you soon. Be sure to subscribe to me on YouTube if you haven't already. If you haven't already, what are you waiting for? Subscribe. Tell your clan to subscribe. Be sure to follow me on Twitter and Facebook, and I'll catch you next time.